Right now at 5, the Wisconsin Supreme Court overturning Republican-drawn legislative maps, what it means for the Democratic Party and the 2024 election.
And a local school is making an impact on the community, what they did during their second annual service day.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
The Liberal-controlled Wisconsin Supreme Court has overturned Republican-drawn legislative maps.
It's also ordered new district boundary lines, which Democrats urged in a redistricting case, hoping to weaken GOP majorities. The ruling comes less than a year before the 2024 election, in a battleground state where 4 of the past 6 presidential elections have been decided with less than a 23,000 vote margin.
The court says it'll move forward with adopting remedial maps for the upcoming election unless the Republican-controlled legislature can pass maps that Democratic Governor Tony Evers will sign. Developing this evening, crews are on the scene of a fire in Holmen. Firefighters from Holmen, Onalaska, and La Crosse responding to Ignite Performance and Repair. That's on Amsterdam Prairie Road, shortly after 4 p.m. While fighting that fire, first responders also had to react to a car crash just in front of the business. No word if the 2 incidents are related or the cause of that fire. The La Crosse County Board unanimously approved a resolution last night helping preserve the integrity of the Mount Simon Aquifer.
The resolution protects deep water resources used by several municipalities that draw from the water from Mount Simon. Even though Mount Simon Aquifer has been found to be PFAS-free, it has shown to contain other concerning compounds like radium and manganese, which are known to cause significant health issues.
The town of Campbell will now require a municipal filtration system similar to one in the city of La Crescent, which will filter those compounds to meet safe municipal water standards for health safety.
A local school is making an impact the final day before the long holiday break. Lincoln Junior Senior High School and Alma Center hosted their second community service day of the year. All 260 students helped make a variety of items that will go towards various community organizations. Students helped build beds and make no-sew blankets for local children in need. Another group created holiday cards for nursing homes and veterans, as well as chew toys and holiday planters. Business professionals and retired teachers in the area came to help the students with their projects. The principal of the school said this day was about learning creative ways to give back.
People from the community are coming in to help this, share some of their expertise, their knowledge. It gives students the ability to take what they've learned and give back, utilize the knowledge they've gained here.
The Alma Center Lions Club donated $1,500 to help purchase supplies for the projects. Lincoln Junior Senior High School plans for more community service days like this next year.
The Spirit of Giving is bringing La Crosse area health systems and the fire department together. La Crosse Fire resuming a Christmas-time tradition that spans more than 3 decades. Staff are donating gifts for kids at Mayo and Gunderson who have to spend the holidays in the emergency room. One department engineer says this is a great opportunity to try and lift some spirits.
The idea is to help someone out who's stuck in the emergency room. I think everybody that gives away some things enjoys it just as much, if not more, than those receiving. So hope they like it.
New this year, the department donated individual blankets with the department's emblem on them.
The Children's Museum of La Crosse is losing one of its original founding members. The executive director of the museum, Ann Snow, is retiring from her position after 27 years. Snow brought the idea to the La Crosse area after falling in love with the Children's Museum in New Orleans. She says her original vision was a lot smaller, and although she is stepping down as the museum's executive director, she is not stepping away and will still be a part of the museum and is excited to see what the future of the museum holds.
I'm excited about the future of the museum. I'm excited to see what a new leader will do and where they'll go with it and how they can grow it. I think it's always great to get a new vision and some new perspective.
Snow says her fondest memory is all of the people she has worked with over the last 2 decades and looks forward to spending more quality time with her family and visiting the museum with them more often.
Well, some serious cloud cover throughout the course of the day today.
Kidding.
And of course, a lot of people already thinking about their travel plans for the Christmas holiday. What's the latest, Greg?
Serious cloud cover there, yes. But we do have fog in the potential here for tonight, even dense fog right now. There's a lot of dense fog advisories out there. Not in our area yet, except towards Ladysmith, but I expect that to be covered up here later tonight. More of this going to be a factor. Overall, if you look at the camera up here, Lake Helly up near Eau Claire or Chippewa Falls, you can see 2 miles of visibility. They've had some light rain move through too, just some light drizzle here and there, but they've been down as low as a half a mile. So if you go up in that direction, generally or west, you're going to see it. You can see visibility right there, 2 miles in Eau Claire, 1 mile all the way up to Ladysmith. Overall, our area is not too bad yet, but I assume that later tonight and tomorrow we're going to see that with a stagnant kind of moist air mass that's overhead. See, there's your precipitation, and then your temperatures there, still in the upper 30s and 40s, and they're not really going to move that much tonight overall. There's your system that's coming through. That is not the main story that we're watching for Christmas, but it'll once again impact this evening with some light drizzle, light rain. For La Crosse, visibility should stay okay so far, but I think after midnight it should start going down. Not the same story for Eau Claire. They have the visibility right now down to 2, could be less. On and off light drizzle. Once again, those temperatures 40 degrees, so it's not too bad. Later on, we're going to get on to the wet forecast, which it does get very wet towards Christmas and warm.
All right, a mild Christmas.
Yes.
Mild it is.
All right, Greg, thank you. Well, there is word today that one of the dual U.S.-Israeli citizens thought to be taken hostage by Hamas on October 7th is dead.
The Nir Oz kibbutz has confirmed Gadi Haggai was killed by Hamas gunmen on October the 7th, and that his remains have been held in Gaza ever since. The 73-year-old and his wife Judy, both dual American-Israeli citizens, were last heard from the day of the attack. Judy is thought to still be among the captives.
Those in favor of the draft resolution.
The news comes the same day the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution on desperately needed humanitarian aid to Gaza, creating a pathway to expedite food, water, and fuel to Palestinian civilians living in the war-torn territory.
This was tough, but we got there.
The resolution also demands the immediate and unconditional release of hostages, but it does not call for a pause in the fighting or a ceasefire, earning the support of the United States, which abstained, allowing the vote to pass.
It took many days and many long nights of negotiating to get this right. But today, this council provided a glimmer of hope amongst a sea of unimaginable suffering.
The State Department tells CBS News that Secretary Antony Blinken was personally involved in negotiations on a resolution that the U.S. would not veto, making calls to counterparts around the world to move the process forward.
The vote comes a day after a report by the United Nations and other agencies found that 500,000 people in Gaza are starving. That's 1/4 of the population. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
With only minimum humanitarian aid currently going into Gaza, the UN World Food Program has said 90% of the population is regularly going without food for a full day. Well, later tonight, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and the airports are starting to reflect that.
A look at how one family is braving the long lines and chaos for the holiday weekend after this.
Why chance deliveries arriving past Christmas when you can pick them up for free in just 1 hour? At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, save time and money on holiday gifts, hosting supplies, and other must-haves with our fast and free drive-through service. It's easy. Just place your order online at farmandfleet.com or on our mobile app and pick it up 1 hour later in our drive-through. We'll send you a text or email to let you know it's ready. When you arrive, get you loaded up and on your way in no time. Shop online, drive-through, and find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck punching, securing your structure's integrity, one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
Escape the chaos of everyday life and experience true relaxation and improved health at Revive Wellness Spa. Unlike any spa in the area, Revive Wellness Spa is your first choice for self-care. Our services include red light therapy, meditation pod, an infrared sauna, a float tank, and so much more. Call or book online today and receive up to 60% off your first service. Don't forget to ask about our detox specials.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's a busy day on the roads and at the airport as people head to their holiday destinations.
AAA predicts more than 7 million people are flying this week. So far, things have run pretty smoothly. Chris Van Cleve is getting a first-hand look at the travel rush.
We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman.
Coast to coast, it's time to travel as millions head home for the holidays.
All gates, all flights, all airlines.
The Kopp family is leaving LA for Bismarck, North Dakota. They're among the more than 39 million the airlines expect to fly during this Yuletide travel time.
I've used LAX before and it's been crazy with the traffic, but today we got here in a decent amount of time.
For United Airlines pilot Cole Doss and his mother Moya, a 46-year flight attendant, the holidays are being spent together at work and at home.
It's really nice. It's special.
The two went viral after Cole posted this video.
One of these flight attendants in particular working with us today is not only an exceptional flight attendant, but also my exceptional mom.
Marking the first time they worked the same flight together earlier this year.
To my mom, I love you, and to everyone on board, welcome aboard our family-friendly skies.
I was embarrassed, but I was also, it also made me cry. It was very sweet, very sweet.
Was it a little bit like an early Christmas gift, this moment?
Yeah, it's not a tangible gift, which I think sometimes are the most special gifts.
And the airlines continue to hope that the rest of this holiday travel season remains a gift for flyers. We looked at their performance compared to 2019 and last year. In both cases, delays are down, cancellations are down. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Los Angeles.
All right, good news in the skies. As of Friday morning, the airlines have completed more than 99% of flights in the past week. Well, coming up, he's preparing to come down your chimney and leave presents by the tree.
But what happens when you don't have a chimney? Find out how one man is making it possible, all with the turn of a key.
Yeah, we have foggy conditions for your Saturday, but that's quickly going to change as we get closer to Christmas Eve and Christmas. It's going to be rain and mild temperatures. I'll break all that down and time it out for you coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Menards is celebrating Ryan Blaney's NASCAR Championship with 12% off everything till Christmas. Kidde home safety products help keep your family protected in case of emergencies. This fire extinguisher is just $16.97 after 12% off. Find your style with a new ceiling fan from Patriot Lighting. Check out our great in-stock selection in our lighting showroom. Get this Minerva 3-speed fan for just $59.99 after 12% off.
Merry Christmas and enjoy your 12% off everything.
Right now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait. It's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Look what you made me do.
Are you flirting with
No one will ever
Give me
love
your
you.
password.
This is all your fault.
I swear this will never happen again.
There's no excuse for any type of abuse.
Family and Children's Center in Vernon County offers hope and healing from intimate partner violence. If you or someone you know is in danger, call, email, or stop by today.
Get in a Jeep today at Pischke Motors in La Crosse or Pischke Motors in West Salem.
Stop in now during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. You'll get 12% off MSRP, including discounts on a new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Grand Cherokee is ready for your next adventure. Pure comfort and functionality at your fingertips with the power and confidence you know Jeep provides. Stop in now because this offer ends January 2nd.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Jeep.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. American-made Landmaster UTVs are built from the ground up in Columbia City, Indiana. The Landmaster team takes pride in their work from start to finish, starting with raw steel made in the USA. Then they fabricate, bend, weld, powder coat, assemble, and test every UTV. Landmaster provides their customers with the toughest, most versatile UTV made. Check out our large selection of Landmaster UTVs at Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Yeah, and like last year, we're going to be probably about 40 degrees warmer and wetter than we had Christmas last year. If you look at what we're looking at Saturday through Christmas, really tomorrow is probably the driest day of the stretch we're going to have, although fog will be a thing that we'll deal with in the morning. Otherwise, we're looking at 50s for most areas, or at least upper 40s, and the rain, which to be pretty steady Christmas Eve night and especially Christmas too, along with some breezy conditions. Overall, big picture shows here's the systems that's departing our area right now that's creating the light rain or drizzle and the fog potential. The one that we're watching is this in the southwest. It just dumped a lot of rainfall in California. It's beginning to push into the southwest, so Arizona, New Mexico, and eventually that will emerge into the plains and be our system that'll bring us the rainfall. But for tonight, really, as you work your way through tomorrow morning, it's just going to be the cloud cover, the fog, and occasional drizzle here and there. But I think fog will be the big story as you wake up. We might see eventually some breaks as we get closer to the afternoon. A few peaks of the sun won't last that long. Temperatures in the upper 40s to around 50 by the afternoon hour. And then towards the evening, the first batch of rain starts to push up towards Minneapolis. That should stay west of the area. We're not expecting any rainfall Saturday night, just continuing cloud cover and mild conditions. As you know, we're still almost midnight and we're still in the mid to upper 40s. So it's going to be a mild night going into your Sunday. Visibility, yes, will be a problem. I think a lot of areas will see around 0 to 1 to 2 miles, at least through the morning hours. It'll take probably to about noon that we'll start seeing improvements in visibility across a lot of areas. But still, some of this could linger in the afternoon hours too, just because we're not going to have a lot of wind flow going on at the time. Here's a system departing. One that we're watching here, it comes up Saturday into eventually there, comes straight north. The one, notice it's going to stay to the west through about probably Sunday, and then it's going to start inching its way through our area, but it'll take probably till Sunday afternoon until we're going to get the rainfall. And that's the one change we've noticed. It's a shift a little bit west. So the rain chance for some areas for Sunday or Christmas Eve is not that high. It's more towards the nighttime, I think we'll start seeing it, and going into Christmas Day. As you can see, it kind of curls around, so it's going to take some time for some of the eastern areas maybe to get rainfall, but we're expecting it pretty much through Christmas. And then what other changes happen, we're seeing a better chance that we're going to see some changeover to some light rain or snow eventually Tuesday into Wednesday. As it wraps up, the low now has shifted further to the west. So you can see we got a little bit of dry air. So Tuesday, Wednesday, the chances kind of drop off for rainfall, but this could be now rain, snow. As you see, the temperatures should be in the 35-degree range. So we'll look at that a little closer as we get closer. But here's kind of the impacts. The light to moderate rain, we get kind of a mix. Unknown if we're going to have any travel issues with that quite yet. Breezy conditions, and once again tomorrow, that dense fog that we're going to keep an eye on. But overall tonight, upper 30s, low 40s. These are higher than we should be for the average temperature. Once again, the fog will persist in the morning hour. We might see some breaks in the afternoon. Upper 40s, low 50s. Should be dry. We're not expecting the rain to come until we get really to Sunday, later on Sunday or Christmas Eve. If you look at the 8-day forecast, you can kind of see the rain begins to pick up Christmas night. Christmas looks like an all-day type of rain event with 50 degrees, and then we're going to keep an eye on that Tuesday, Wednesday to see when we might change over to snow, depending on how the temperatures play out. But if you've got any issues going tomorrow, watch for the dense fog and then prepare for the wet conditions for Christmas.
All right, Greg, who stole Christmas.
Harsh. He's just the reporter, man.
I'm in sales, I'm not production here.
Greg Barnhart with the latest. Thank you, Greg.
All right, thank you.
When we come back, find out how one man is using magic to make sure old St. Nick can drop off your gifts.
Even if you don't have a chimney for him to slide down.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Visit soon to plan your 2024 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
It's time to finish your holiday shopping for less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet with great last-minute gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like 2 packs of Realtree socks, just $9.99. 30% off select holiday dog and cat treats. Save 25% on these Carhartt logo sleeve hoodies. And these Special Buy Mega Family blankets, your choice, $24.99. Plus, Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Matt Stell. Don't miss this multi-platinum country artist live February 16th. Matt Stell with opening act Mason-Dixon Line. $35 tickets include $15 free rewards play. Available now on Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Matt Stell February 16th at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Must be 21 or over to attend.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or hauling a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Santa Claus comes down the chimney. Everyone knows that. But if you don't have a chimney, how does he get in?
How does he do it? Well, jolly old St. Nick always finds a way, of course, but a business owner in Rhode Island is giving him some help. Sam Reed explains how.
In 2013, Jonathan Issa started his own small business, John's Locks, Inc.
So after the military, I wanted to get into something where I could help people.
At his West Shore Road shop in Warwick, he works with keys of all kinds.
Houses, cars, boats. If it requires a key, we pretty much make them.
And he does so alongside of his son, Zachary.
I run the shop here, so I have customers come in here for duplicate car keys, house keys. I fix ignitions, car door locks.
But amongst the many shapes and sizes, colors and kinds being made, for the last 3 years, they've been adding a new key to the collection. And this holiday tradition started many years ago when John was a kid himself.
I had asked my mother, because we lived in an apartment, how is Santa going to get in our house? The chimney doesn't come into our house. And she had given me this antique skeleton key, and she had said, we're going to leave this outside, and Santa will be able to get into our house with it, with his magic.
Hoping to unlock the same sense of spirit. In the peak of the pandemic, John's gears began grinding.
Being in the key business, we decided we were going to reach out to Santa and make some magic Santa keys for the children.
He says the big man was on board with anything that would make his special delivery go smoother, especially for those without somewhere to slide down.
He really appreciates the magic keys because it makes his day go a lot faster.
John and Zach both spend hours of their time carefully crafting the key setup.
Thank you very much. No problem. Merry Christmas. Yep.
And all this week, like years past, they give out hundreds of them for free to anyone who wants one.
Let me guess. There you go. No problem.
When these kids come in and I get to see their smile, come up and their eyes light up, and it's a good feeling to be making kids happy around this time of year.
The amazement in their face is really, really heartwarming.
Equipped with a poem of positivity.
This key is very special, you see. It won't work for you or me.
Everything explains the steps needed to make the magic happen.
Hang it outside the door, go to bed, and worry no more.
John says while he serves the community now, years ago, he served our country.
Serving in the military in a combat zone is just a very miserable time. And when you come home, a lot of those things don't go away.
And this entire effort is another gift for him to give. And that feeling is priceless.
To see the smile on these children's faces, it warms my heart, and it makes everything feel better for that moment.
John Issa gives the keys to customers for free during the week before Christmas. What a cute idea.
I know, it's brilliant.
We lived in an apartment until I was about 5, so I always had the same question. I was like, how does he come down the chimney? So if we had had that key, it would have made me understand a little bit more how he did come in. So,
but out in Rhode Island, I believe that's where he is. I think we need to make a trip because that's one of Santa's best helpers right there.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Big credit to him.
Well, when we'll have another look at our tonight's forecast after the break.
That's right.
It's Home Furniture's flash sale. For 2 days only, get an extra 10% off sale prices. This sectional now only $17.99, or this bedroom suite for $11.97 plus free shipping. The flash sale, Friday and Saturday at Home Furniture.
Hurry in, America. It's time to visit your Ford dealer for the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology and flexibility for any season. It's your last chance to get special offers on our great selection of Ford vehicles. Only during the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. For a limited time only, get an F-150 XLT with 2.9 financing for 66 months plus an extra $1,000, totaling up to $5,250 in total savings.
Exciting news. US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro with a stunning titanium design and the best iPhone camera yet. The thing that I love...
Beautiful. Now let's cue the music. Green screen and action.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Come on, man. It's titanium.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Cut. Love it.
That felt good.
New and current customers can get the iPhone 15 Pro with titanium on us. Get the gift of connection at US Cellular.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for something to hang in my garage. What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck pointing, securing your structure's integrity one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
Now's the best time to shop everything Christmas with up to 60% off at Home Seasonal Concepts. Stock up on trees, wreaths, garland, and all your Christmas decor at 60% off. 'Tis the season for everything Christmas. Home Seasonal Concepts, inside all home furniture showrooms.
Animals at the Nashville Zoo in Tennessee enjoyed holiday-themed enrichment time today. This footage shows clouded leopard cubs, meerkats, and gibbons playing with boxes wrapped in Christmas paper.
Zookeepers provide animals with different kinds of enrichment every day, which is designed to play into their natural instincts and provide the animals with a creative outlet for physical activity and mental exercise.
Looks like me when I'm trying to unwrap my presents. I just tear that thing.
Yeah, just give them a box and you don't even have to buy a toy.
Nothing in the box, yeah.
You don't need to get them a toy, just give them a box and they'll be fine.
All right, well, if you trouble seeing tomorrow morning, it'll be due to the fog. We have that issue to deal with, something to keep in mind of, especially during the morning. Could be some dense fog. Otherwise, it gets wet as we get towards Sunday, Christmas Eve night, especially into Christmas. Looks wet, and then we'll keep an eye on Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe some changeover at some point to rain, snow, or rain-snow mix. But look at those temps, mid-50s.
Look at this wall behind.